Who will divide our race, Dravidian race, into caste? Who will divide us? I am asking the question from the public. Who will divide our people in the name of the caste? Here, no Congress has a guts to talk about the caste issue in this country. No BJP has a guts to talk about the caste problem. So-called Communist Party also, they are ready to talk about the class problem, but they are not also ready to talk about the caste issue. In 1923, a chief archaeologist, John Marshall, declared that the Indus Valley civilization was a Dravidian civilization. So, now I am associating with these Indus Valley civilization people. The people still now, they are living with their happy. They are having a Sangat and Pangat. That is still now there. Now we have to come to conclusion that Indus Valley civilization means it is a Dravidian civilization. They are continuously struggling with the Cambridge University to announce Indus Valley civilization as a Dravidian civilization. How it is possible? One side you are proclaiming that you are a Hindu religion, on another side you wanted to escape from the untouchability means. How it is possible? It is not possible. Congress party never conducted a social dialogue with each other. BJP never allowed. Communist party never allowed. But Kanshiram was a person in this country. He was the first person of the Indian history. He started a political social dialogue with the around 600 castes. Dear Dravidian relatives, on behalf of our Bahujan Dravida Party, we wholeheartedly greetings and best wishes to all of you. Today is another important day of this year. I don't know everybody whether you know or don't know, but today is the birth anniversary of Guru Gobind Singh. He is the 10th Guru of Sikh Samaj. He was the person who uprooted a caste and advocate for the upliftment of the people enslaved in the name of the caste as a ruler of this country. He wanted to make the slave and the poor as the ruler of this country. Today his birth anniversary. Guru Gobind Singh Ji sacrificed all his family members to liberate the Sudras from the caste-based slavery system and struggle for Shudras to live with dignity. Today, I am very happy to participate in this historical important event in the God's own land. Whether it is a God's own land or I don't know, because now Nair, Nambudiri are having the power means how I can say that it is a God's own land. This event that is taking place here is not an ordinary event. This event is not an ordinary event in the history. It is a very important event in the history of Kerala and in the history of India. Whatever I am talking in this stage, this message will spread throughout the world, not only in Kerala. You people, whether you know or don't know, the war between last 2000 years, this conflict war is happening between Dravidians and as well as Aryans. You people are come under the Dravidian race. And who is this Aryan race? They are not Mullivasi. They are not aboriginal of this country. They are all came from the outside of this country and holding the power in their hand. The Muslim came with the weapons, enslaved and plunder, and they went from this land. The same Christians also came with the weapon, enslaved and plunder, and they went from this land. But those who came without any weapon as a nomadis, as a tribe, an Nomadic tribe, gypsy, like a gypsy, they came like a gypsy. They didn't carry any weapon in their hand, but they came with the conspiracy, the theory of conspiracy, the theory of casteism in their hand. They didn't bring any weapon in their hand, but they looted as much as last 2000 years in this land. Their weapon is, Nambudiri's weapon is a conspiracy theory. In Kerala we are saying the Nambudiri. When we go to Tamil Nadu, I belong to Tamilian. When I go to Tamil Nadu, we used to say that Brahmin. When I go to Punjab or otherwise UP or Madhya Pradesh, they used to say as a Tripati, Pandey, Sharma. They are having a different names. But those people are having only one weapon in their hand. That weapon is the conspiracy theory. From Kashmir to Kanniyakumari, Gujarat to Assam, the Aryans, they are following only one theory, one ideology, that is Brahminism. But when it comes to our concern, our Dravidian concern, our people divided into 7,000 castes. That is our problem. We are not one. We are not one as a Dravidian. They are one. But our Dravidian race divided into 7,000 castes. How we will? Because you people identified that who you are. Now you identified that who you are. But the remaining 1,000 caste, 7,000 caste people, they don't know their identity. That identity crisis is still now happening in this country. As long as Aryans have the conspiracy theory, as long as we have been hanging in the name of the caste, we have been clinking in the name of the caste. So that is their success. The majority people are living worse than animal because of the casteism in this country. Here, Dravidian or race, we are all not divided in the name of the caste. We must transform. We must transform from the caste to community. What community you are? Still now we are bind in the name of the caste. When we are going to become a community, so this meeting is calling you, this convention is calling you, all the people of this country, all the people of this Kerala, just you transform yourself from caste to community. Even though you may be a Paraya, Sambhava, Palla, Pulaya, Sakliya, Ilava, Nadar, Kurmi, Patel, Kushwaha, Nishad, Chamar, Valmiki. But when it comes to the race concern, identity concern, we are all Dravidians. Yes, we are all Dravidians. This land is ours. All the Indians are Dravidians. Actually, today is the day of introspection. You introspect yourself. Whether we are transform ourselves from the caste to community, or you are going to still you become like a caste, live in the caste-based society. Who will divide our race, Dravidian race, into caste? Who will divide us? I am asking the question from the public. Who will divide our people in the name of the caste? Yes, Aryans divided our people in the name of the caste. You people are thinking that whether Jeevan is belong to Paraya or Sambhava or Takliya. Your mind is raising this question. Why it happened to me? Why it happened to you? When I am going to address at the Punjab, the people are thinking that Jeevan belongs to which caste? This question is arising to the everybody's people's mind. Here, no Congress has a guts to talk about the caste issue in this country. No BJP has a guts to talk about the caste problem. So-called Communist Party also, they are ready to talk about the class problem, but they are not also ready to talk about the caste issue. I know our Chief Minister of Kerala, Pranab Vijayan, where he came from, which background his forefathers was. The same Thiruvangur Samasthanam, the Nambudiri Samasthanam declared Eelava as an unseeable community in this state. The people, even the women also not allowed to wear the upper cloth of those community. This is the history of this land. Now you people are all talking about the Dravidian. First of all, you have to understand what is your identity, what history, background of this Dravidian history. Because your organization itself carries the name of Dravidian class. So then we have to understand about where that root emerged from. In 1923, a chief archaeologist, John Marshall, declared that the Indus Valley civilization was a Dravidian civilization. Now, where is the Indus Valley civilization? Where is it? It is in Punjab. It is in undivided Punjab. In 1850, Alexander Cunningham suggested that Indus Valley civilization was a Buddhist site. However, to refute his research, John Marshall proved that it was the pre-Buddhist period. Our roots are in the Indus Valley civilization. So, now I am associating with these Indus Valley civilization people. The people still now, they are living with a happy. They are having a Sangat and Pangat. That is still now there. Now we have to come to conclusion that Indus Valley civilization means it is a Dravidian civilization. We proud to say that our civilization started from the Indus Valley, not from Jerusalem, not from Rome, not from Israel, not from Arabian. Our civilization started from this own land, that is the Indus Valley civilization, Mohenjo-daro and Harappa. But Aryans, the Aryan Brahmins are continuously wanted to search that Indus Valley. They wanted to say that Indus Valley civilization is the Aryan civilization. But unfortunately, John Marshall proved that Indus Valley civilization is a Dravidian civilization. The so-called, these Aryans, the BJP government wanted to change our history. They in CBSE book, in NCRT book, they mentioned Indus Saraswati civilization. They removed that value and included that Saraswati. So Saraswati, they are saying that it is a river near the Indus Valley. In whoever studying in the 9th standard, 10th standard NCRT book or CBSE book, our children are learning that Indus Saraswati land. They are continuously trying to change our history, trying to sabotage our history. So you have to be very careful to reclaim, to redeem our history, to redeem our philosophy. That is our main job. Some happy news we are getting from the Cambridge University. Cambridge University is a reputed university in this whole world. That Cambridge University, some scholars, those who are preaching in that college, in that university, they are continuously struggling to announce Indus Valley civilization was a Dravidian civilization. They are continuously struggling with the Cambridge University to announce Indus Valley civilization as a Dravidian civilization. Today, Tamil Nadu is also celebrating 100th birth anniversary. Tamil Nadu is going to erect the statue of John Marshall, to honor him. Because 1923, he announced Indus Valley civilization as a Dravidian civilization. To pay to the honor to him, Tamil Nadu government is going to erect his statue in Tamil Nadu. And another one important happy news for you, because you people are Dravidian. Recently, the excavation in 2023, the excavation happened, that report say at Rakigadi excavation archaeological survey department got the 4 skeleton in Rakigadi. The 4 skeleton DNA report says that the DNA was belonging to the Dravidian race. Life of the skeleton was 2000 years before. Now you ask yourself that. Anthropologist, a historian, archaeologist, all are saying that you are a Dravidian. But why you are still hanging in the caste? Why you are still hanging in the caste of Pulaya or Ilava or otherwise Paraya, Sambhava, all historian, anthropologists, everybody is saying that you are from the Dravidian race. But why we people are hanging in the name of the caste? Hindu religion will not leave your caste. That's what Baba Ambedkar was saying, that a Hinduism is live, casteism will also live. When the casteism is live, the untouchability will also alive. So one side you are being in the Hindu religion, and another side the Communist Party, the so-called Communist Party, they are struggling against the untouchability. How you can live from the untouchability? How it is possible? One side you are proclaiming that you are a Hindu religion, and another side you wanted to escape from the untouchabilities means, how it is possible? It is not possible for you, no? If you are a Hindu religion, you have to face the discrimination. You have to face the humiliation. You have to face the atrocities. You have to suffer because you are in the Hindu religion. Because that philosophy itself says, that Siddhantam itself says that you have to suffer if you are in the Hindu religion. There is no solution for you. There is no solution for your discrimination if you are in the Hindu religion. There is no solution for your atrocities. The police may do the atrocity against you. Why? Because you are part of that system. You are part of this Brahminical system. Every day we are watching in the social media and print media that people who twist their mustache. In Rajasthan, a person stitched the mustache. That person killed by the upper caste people. Our people in what is happening in the Manipur, our own people, Adivasi people, the upper caste people, conducting the parade, naked parade, women naked parade. Our person not allowed to ride the horse, but still now you are proud to say yourself that you are a Hindu religion means what I can do for you. Baba Ambedkar wanted to see our people as a casteless society. But when you are being in the part of the Hindu religion, how we can create the casteless society? I am not an enemy to the Hindus, but I am enemy to the Hinduism. Hindus don't know what Hinduism says. Here I watched some prayer here. They did a prayer before start this program. They did some prayer. So I understood that they did a prayer for all. In front of everybody they did a prayer. The Muslims also doing the prayer. They are also pray for everybody. They are also preaching the Quran in their masjid. The Christians also doing the prachar, doing the sermon in their church. In Gurudwara also we are playing the kirtan. Those messages are talking about the equality and brotherhood. But when it comes to whether you listen any sermon or preaching given by the Hindu people, so how we can escape from this atrocity? How we can escape from this discrimination? So today you have to introspect yourself. Recently I embraced Sikhi. So it attracted me more. In 2022-23, the Sikh people conducted the continuous agitation in Delhi. They repealed the bill of agriculture in this country. So there is a good concept there, Sangat and Pangat. It was a Dravidian civilization. Sangat and Pangat. They are still now practicing a Sangat and Pangat. They are having a social dialogue in that Sangat. Social dialogue. We are not doing a social dialogue in our society. Because Parayas only sitting together and having a dialogue. That is not a social dialogue. It's a caste-based dialogue. Pulayas only sitting together and making a dialogue with them. And Yelavas only, SNDP, they are doing a dialogue with only Yelava people. Kerala Pulayar Mahasabha, they are having a discussion with their own Pulayar Sabha. Our Sambhav are also doing the same job. So when the social dialogue will happen, if any social dialogue not happen, the new concept will not emerge among ourselves. New ideology will not come to ourselves. So the social dialogue is happening. in the Indus Valley civilization that the Sikh people are having still now. Congress party never conducted a social dialogue with each other. BJP never allowed. Communist party never allowed. But Kanshiram was a person in this country. He was the first person of the Indian history. He started a political social dialogue with the around 600 castes. I request this Dravidian class movement, this DCU movement, because you mentioned a Dravidian class. It's a very good idea. You are converting from the caste to class. Because what is happening in India? There is no class in India. The communist people are fooling us. The fight is between a class and the capitalist, poor and rich. No. Here 7,000 caste is here. 7,000 class. Every caste is playing a class role in this country. Every caste, they are having a two class. I am telling to the communist people, those who are here, you listen it. It is for you. Every caste having a two class. In India, there are 14 classes are here. 14,000 classes are here. A party which is not ready to come and discuss about the caste, we should not believe that political party. India's social problem is only a caste. So Sikhism is addressing about a caste problem in this country. Why I am talking about the caste? Because I am the victim of this caste system. Even though I am a Supreme Court lawyer, even though I am a national president of Bahujan Dravida Party, but I brought up from the lowest among the lowest caste of this country. You see, because whenever I go through, because yesterday also one incident happened, our own people, the upper caste people are putting the mala, chappal mala, and they are enjoying with our, even though they are giving a more respect to the dog, they are giving a more respect to the donkeys, but when it comes to our people concerned, they still now our people are facing a lot of atrocity, humiliation, violence. I am searching for their liberation. I am searching for their solution. The police department report says in 2021, around 50,900 atrocity, a caste-based discrimination happened in this country. Around more than 50,000 caste discrimination happened in the 2021. In 2024, it increased more and more than 1 lakh. 1 lakh atrocity happened among our Dalits. So where the solution lies? Until you are in the caste, you have to, you bring a curse to your family, society, and our whole India also. You are bringing a sabam. Want to liberate from this caste, you get rid of the Hindu religion. In this convention, 27th convention, I am declaring that Dravidians are not Hindus. We have to propagate the whole India that Dravidians are not Hindus. We have to take this slogan to every nook and corner of this country. As long as you are a caste-based, you are only gathering a support to the Aryan Brahminical culture. The Jesus Christ, Muhammad Nabi, they never come to kill the germs of the virus of this caste. Lot of power healing programs the Christian people are conducting throughout the world, throughout the India. But I am searching any Christian convention whether they announce that Jesus Christ will kill the germs of the caste. But Guru Nanak Ji came to this earth. Guru Kabir came to this earth. Guru Ravidas came to this earth. Why they came to this earth? Why Baba Ambedkar came to this earth? Why Kanshiram Ji came to this earth? They came to this earth to eradicate this caste system in this country. Guru Nanak Ji came to this earth to uproot the caste. All religions are afraid to talk about the caste. the Sikh philosophy exposed the Brahminism and casteism in this country. The only medicine that can cure a deadly germ of the casteism is Sikh philosophy. I am openly talking in this stage, whether maybe either Musliman or otherwise any Christians, any other religion, even Hindu religion, whether they guts to talk about this issue among the public. Cultural transformation is a solution for you. Before cultural transformation, we have to get ready for the political transformation. Because Baba Saheb Ambedkar told that political power is the only master key which can open any lock. Whether it is a social problem, cultural problem, educational problem, political power is the only master key. Baba Saheb Ambedkar had given all the rights, but only one important right is right to vote. In right to vote, Baba Saheb Ambedkar mentioned that one man, one vote, one value. If you are not having the voting right, then no political party never consider you people as a human being. Baba Saheb Ambedkar had given a vote to us. That's what these people are giving a respect to you. Today you take the pledge, we will not sell my vote. Because our people are selling the vote for 200 rupees, 300 rupees, biryani packet. You are selling that vote. That's what you are suffering like an animal. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, when he came to Tamil Nadu in 1946, he told among the public that our ultimate goal is to becoming a ruling class to rule this country. So our aim is to become a ruler of this country. In this convention, you take this message that we will become a ruler of this country. Very soon we have to become a ruler of this country. I hope that you carry this message to your home and as well as your village to propagate this message, and we will very soon we make this country as a Begampura Khalsa Raj. That is a solution. Thank you very much. Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.